Oh, there we go. Sorry about that, fellas. So, right now they're doing highlights of the first game. Uh, Hopefully now everybody can hear me better. Good old fashioned technology and cords. The cord was disconnected from my microphone and I did not know that. But what is going on, MonStar? What is going on, the Gridiron Blitz? We are going live for the Portland Trailblazers at the Utah Jazz. Shout out to Luka Doncic. Almost had another triple-double in his first game back. That dude is seriously about to be the MVP come at the end of the year. He played 33 minutes. He had 24 points and 10 rebounds. And I believe it was like 8 assists. Closed captioning. Can you guys hear me better though? Now that my microphone is plugged in? Okay. I did not know that my microphone was not plugged in. Hence why I am trying to stack up and get a new microphone. But I have been hit by the YouTube purge. I did lose about 28 subscribers. And so Troxel Sports Talk is down to 757. I lost one last one this summer. I lost 30. That ain't bad. But I have been purged twice. The first time it was -8. And now another -20. Yeah, Joseph Marshall, the purge definitely comes in many shapes and forms and sizes. Yeah, oh, absolutely, MonStar. I'd rather see, the closed down accounts, the accounts that got 3 strikes and they got booted out. I'd rather see them go than, active subscribers obviously go, because closed accounts don't do nothing for your channel. They're just a number. And I don't want just a number. I want actual people that, we can vibe with and have fun with. That's why when I see, 11 in the chat, hopefully I can see 11 people chatting. Let me know what you guys think. What teams are you going for? Things like that. Oh, wow. Charles Barkley just said Blazers stink. I lost 98. Ooh. That is brutal. They won't they won't purge me. I'll purge them. Pick up a wrench with malicious intent. Molly's trying to get her new Yeti Blue mic to work. Stay tuned. Hopefully she can. Hey, that's what's up. Shout out to Molly. I have 4 subs. Come get them. MonStar says, and it has a stand too. Oh, that's what's up. Is it the boom arm or just a table stand? Joseph Marshall says, they take my subs, I'll take their knees. That is why I have a wrench. So it's the number 8 versus number 6 in the West. We got Reggie Miller, Kevin Harlan. What's going on, Hollywood? Hopefully everyone had a very Merry Christmas. Oh, okay. That's what's up.
That takes us to our starting lineup.
Oh.
A one-man wrecking crew inside Carmelo and Bazemore. Mitchell playing very well, averaging more this year than the previous 2. Ingles now a starter. Gobert in the middle. Bogdanovich has been a wonderful addition and averaging 21 points a game. And then Royce O'Neal has kind of been playing all over the floor and doing it well. The Utah Jazz and the Portland Trailblazers are officials tonight here in Salt Lake City. Sean Wright, Trey Maddox, and Dedrick Taylor.
All right, we are about to tip this game off.
Utah is 18-12. Home 11-3.
And the Blazers got
one
the
of
opening
3
tip.
teams in the NBA with just 3 home losses. Oh, here come the Blazers, and Bazemore on top and finding McCollum. And just like that, the shot clock is down to 7.
Damian Lillard wide open.
Lillard
Missed it.
Picked up inside.
Ingles with the rebound.
Bengals, here comes Utah.
You know, it's safe to say before the season started,
What's going on,
there was
Packers
high
Nation?
expectations
How's
for
it
both
going?
of these teams coming
Hopefully
into
you had a very
this
Merry
season's
Christmas.
campaign. They both got off the slow starts, but you're right. They are starting to
Mitchell
find themselves. A
with
lot of
basketball.
injuries to both squads, but they're starting to settle in.
Gobert
now.
with the screen.
Blazers
Mitchell drives it off it. Gobert with the tip in. What's going on, Daryl Halloway?
Mitchell,
How's it
and
going?
no one
Hopefully you had a
was able
very
to
Merry Christmas.
roll over and keep Gobert off the offensive glass.
Utah's calling card
Right,
is defense.
Let me get this.
With a move inside, a miss and a Gobert rebound. Off balance, they had McCollum, and here comes Joe Ingles. And since they have put him in the lineup, and Mike Conley, by the way, injured and missing another game, 4th consecutive miss because of a tight hamstring. 3 Ingles.
And that's what he can do, Kevin. Because of the injury to Conley, you get another ball handler at 6'7", 6'8", able to see the floors, crafty enough with the step back to knock down the 3.
And that's a tough matchup, isn't
Yes.
it? Inside, here comes Carmelo Anthony, and that's over. Bogdanovich, Carmelo Anthony,
there we go.
missing an entire calendar year, coming back, averaging 16 points a game, and coming off a 23-point
Portland
game
can,
Monday against
but
the
they're
New
gonna have to
Orleans
play,
Pelicans.
Play solid
In a loss
defense
for the
and
Blazers.
hit their open shot.
Donovan Mitchell weaving through traffic, and his 15-footer is off, and he gets his own miss. Now here comes O'Neal. Whiteside will come out on him. That meaning Gobert
Appreciate
now
that,
is
AT.
inside, and Carmelo's got him. Ingles 3.
Ingles for 3.
On 2 shots by Joe Ingles.
Basically on that same spot as well. And it's no secret, especially at the offensive end, this Jazz team has picked up since the
Dracocos, hopefully I said your name right, says, do you think Portland can do that?
Hopefully
Hopefully so.
And the shot. And picked up by Donovan Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell drives it, misses it. Gobert with the jam.
Already in this first quarter, 3
got a
offensive
TCOB though.
rebounds
Take
in
care
a
of that
span
basketball.
of 3 minutes for the Utah Jazz.
The Blazers come in 14,
Guarded by
17, and on
Donovan
the road,
Mitchell.
They are 10 and 6.
Whiteside
Short range shot. Whiteside watches it bounce
misses
off.
it.
Gobert collects the rebound.
Gobert rebounded.
number
Donovan
3,
Mitchell
rebounding
brings
in
it
the
up.
NBA.
4 rebounds already here in this first quarter. A couple of putbacks, 2 of those offensive rebounds.
Bogdanovich with a 3.
Bogdanovich misses it.
Kent Bazemore.
Bazemore brings
Remember,
it up.
We talked about the threes here. This Utah team, the best three-point shooting team in the association.
Bazemore misses the easy tip in.
Rebound by Rudy Gobert.
What is going on with
And here come
Portland?
the Jazz, who lost at Miami Monday by 3. They won the 5 previous games. With a drive by Ingles, where he's hit 2 threes. He's
Ingles with the lay-in.
penetrated
We got a
and
timeout,
already
folks.
he's got his Jazz
It
up
is
to a
12-2,
12-2
8:20 left in the first quarter, and I do have to mute the game audio for copywritten music and for commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I resume the audio. Appreciate that, Hollywood. Says just want to stop by for a few and support. Appreciate that. Joseph, the only reason why they take subscribers like that is because they either close the account or they that subscriber must have got 3 strikes if they're content creators, and they got kicked off of YouTube. Period. So, like the subscriber itself, they don't do nothing for your channel then. You know, where, you know, like the Gridiron Blitz, Hollywood 80s, Joseph Marshall's, Drekakos, Abdul Terrell's, Daryl Holloway's, Packers Nation, MonStar, Rick H's, you know, all you guys, you know, you're active. So those subscribers do more for your channel than, say, those that got 3 strikes and got kicked off of YouTube, or you know, that close their account and things like that. What's going on, Rick H? We are ready for them Seagulls grid. Okay, I don't know why. Okay. Hopefully that cures that. Well, I'll tell you what, though. The Seahawks did sign Robert Turbin and Marshawn Lynch. So their former 1-2 punch is back on with the Seattle Seahawks. Yeah, but you got to remember one thing, though, Joseph Marshall. He's a veteran presence. You know, look at what Adrian Peterson is doing. Look at what Frank Gore is doing. You know, they're old, but they're still performing. All right, Joe Ingles got a
words with
technical
Hassan
foul.
Whiteside right here. There's the official
For taunting.
in your lower left-hand corner. Cedric Taylor.
And Lillard makes a
teeing him
technical
up.
free throw.
Let me just say this. I would have been out the league after my 3rd year if this would have been instituted back in the late 80s, early 90s.
Yeah, you're lucky.
I'm very
You're lucky they don't do that in broadcasting, too, because you could be out in that category as well. You might get tossed. You might get tossed. Lillard hits the shot.
Lillard to
he now
McCollum.
feeds to McCollum, who's picked up by Donovan Mitchell. Already Gobert with 5 rebounds.
Whiteside shoots it, makes it.
Who laces it through. Hassan Whiteside
5 to 12.
has put in and
Utah with the
combined
lead
for 15 consecutive double-doubles.
7:50
He
left
has
in the
really
first
been
quarter.
on a great tear in the middle for the Trailblazers.
Well, you know what you're going to get defensively.
Utah has
with Whiteside.
8
I've been
rebounds,
really
7
surprised at how
offensive
efficient
rebounds.
he's been offensively here this season for the Blazers.
Shot
Lillard.
clock was at 7.
Picked up
Lillard
a foul.
was defending and picks up the personal foul on Mitchell.
Well, I'm glad they can have a laugh about it.
They were talking about some Australian rules football. Well, in football, you can play that way.
Exactly.
You can say that
There
kind
certainly
of
wouldn't have
stuff.
been a technical in Australian rules.
He's from Australia. Here comes Ingles. He's hit 2 threes.
Ingles with a 3.
Fire. I mean, what a start.
It's a
for
10-point game again.
He has started 4 of 4. And since they put him in,
Lillard.
the record has been good. In fact, better than when Conley was
it.
playing. And nice
Hits
fadeaway
it.
put in by Dame. Lillard from
Drains
outside
the
puts
3.
one through.
Coming off a tough, struggling shooting night versus
Donovan
the Pelicans.
Mitchell.
0-10 from
Basketball.
3. Which is the first time with that many tries he's not made a 3-point shot.
Bogdanovich.
And the team only went 4 of 29.
O'Neal.
The Blazers against the Pels.
Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich with a fake and a drop.
And gets a lay-in.
40 on Bogdanovich.
And see what happens when you knock down threes early?
Right.
It sets up all. This is a tough matchup for Boyan.
Carmelo backs it
Blazers
down.
so far 3 of 8.
And gets the
put
turnaround
2 more
jumper.
in the category for
Oh my goodness, this thing is, I don't know what
Carmelo
is going
Anthony. Number 18 all-time in scoring in the NBA. He's come in and really been a great swing inside to Bogdanovich.
What a pass there by O'Neal.
It was.
on.
He's
Bogdanovich
averaging about
hits the
2.5
jumper.
a game. Now in a starting role and playing well. The former undrafted player out
Lillard
of
with
Baylor.
basketball.
Outside, here comes
Kept
Bazemore.
Bazemore.
So the Blazers on the road are 6
Drives
and 10.
it.
Trucked inside by Bazemore.
This is it.
May
Got
have
it
been
blocked
deflected on the
by
play. Here
Gobert.
comes Ingles.
May have been goaltending as well.
To
On the
O'Neal.
second attempt there by
Back to
Gobert.
Ingles. Gobert with the screen.
Utah has won 5 of 6 and 6
Ingles
of 8.
shoots a
Ingles
3 and hits it.
Are you kidding me, Joe Ingles? 4
And these are our opponents
from downtown
on
for
Monday.
Ingles here.
He had 27 in Miami on Monday night, so he's coming off a terrific
Joe
game.
Ingles
He
already
is
with
5 of
14
5,
points, 5 for
Ingles.
5 on the
And
field
4
goals,
of
and
4
4
from
of 4
3.
from
Lillard
3.
into Gobert. Lot of length inside. Now
Kent
Bazemore,
Bazemore
shot clock at 3. Ingles
Shoots a
defends the triple.
3, drains
Kent
it.
Bazemore. He came in that Evan Turner trade with Atlanta.
Ingles with the
Donovan
14
Mitchell.
of the 22 here for the Jazz.
Here's
Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich. Last year with
Gobert.
Indiana.
Donovan
Shot clock at 6 for
Mitchell.
Pump fake and a
O'Neal.
3.
Hits a 3.
And they've gone 5 of 6, the Utah Jazz, in shooting 3-point shots.
This
and as you
is
said
insane.
earlier,
They
number
are
one
shooting
3-point
lights
shooting
out.
percentage in the NBA.
39%.
Damian
On fire
Lillard
here to
drives
start this
it.
game.
Lillard,
Hassan Whiteside.
Whiteside lost
What are you
in
trying to do?
translation.
Well, that's one of my key.
Oh,
Size got to use that size, almost 47 rebounds a game, and we've already seen this in the first quarter for the Jazz. Let it fly. 39% three-point shooting as a team, and Ingles 4 of 4 from downtown.
Niang is checked in. There's a 3-point shot. McCollum misses it all.
McCollum misses it. 5 on the shot clock.
Bogdanovich is there.
Carmelo
Shot clock at 2.
makes the
Nice play,
turnaround,
Carmelo.
Jay.
He's got the stroke tonight. Anthony has started 3
Portland
of
brings
4
it back
for the
to 10.
Blazers.
4:10 left in
Moutier
the
has come
first
in
quarter.
too. Those are the 2 substitutions. O'Neal
25 to
and Mitchell
15.
sit. Niang
Bogdanovich
and
drives
Moutier
it.
and
Gets a block by Whiteside.
Swat with the ball. Bogdanovich to the floor.
Almost 3 rejections a game. Nice timing here by Whiteside. Come up with that block shot as you hear the applause here in Utah. The newly acquired Jordan Clarkson.
So Clarkson will come in. Comes in the Christmas Eve trade just a couple days ago in exchange for Dante Exum, 2 future second-round picks. They also waived Jeff Green. And that trade was put together with the Cleveland Cavaliers. Gobert, Bogdanovich
hits the front of the rim, rebounded by Whiteside. Lillard
Coach
brings it up.
Quinsider told us about Clarkson. Doesn't know any of the plays. Barely went through a shoot-around. Passed his physical earlier today. We're just going to throw him out
Misses
here
it.
and let him do what he does
Bogdanovich with the rebound, brings it up, gives it up to Gobert. Gobert got fouled by Whiteside.
And in stride, it was Gobert, all 7'1" of them. With a shove and a foul called on the Blazers moments ago.
And normally you don't want to do this, throwing it to your center.
Hey, first on to you, Rick.
But good hands there by Gobert to catch that. Got fouled on the backside by Whiteside.
Whiteside picks up his first. Last season, it was a split of the 4 games, each team winning 2.
Front of the rim on the first.
They, in fact, have split their last 12 games, the Utah Jazz and the Portland Trailblazers. As now they bring in the BCR as McCollum, along with Whiteside, check out. Also coming in, Anthony Simons. And so both teams going to the bench here early in this one.
Well, we talked about the shooting of Utah, but how about this? No turnovers thus far and no fouls committed.
And he misses the second.
Nice.
Bazemore with the rebound.
First quarter
Lillard
so
brings
far
it up.
For Quinn Snyder in Utah.
There comes Lillard, 1 of 2.
Lillard shoots a 3, gets it.
Late, and that's right down the hatch by Damian Lillard, who comes into tonight the 7th leading scorer in the NBA. Niang, Gobert, and Moutier. Simons on him. Bogdanovich. What a find. Complete player. One of the more unheralded nice players in this game, too, in terms of what he does. And he's traveled around a lot. Here comes Jordan Clarkson with an open lane and an off-balance shot.
Jordan Clarkson gets his first basket.
Heart is pounding, right? His first game in a new place to get his first bucket to go down.
And why did they make the deal, Reg, in your view?
Well, look, you look at the bench for Quinn Snyder and this Utah Jazz, they needed more pop. The injuries, especially with Conley, they were asking a lot of the 3rd-year Donovan Mitchell. But this is a good place for Jordan Clarkson because he...
All right, we got a timeout. Got to mute the game audio for copywritten music and for commercials. As soon as it resumes, I resume the game audio. Appreciate you guys for being patient. Appreciate the 23 in the chat. Let's get those likes up. Every single like helps small content creators like myself get seen. That's what's up. Molly is doing hockey tomorrow, 7:30. Toronto Maple Leafs versus the New Jersey Devils. The stream will be has been scheduled. That's what's up. So if you guys enjoy hockey, definitely subscribe to MonStar Sports and Entertainment while Molly does hockey. Oh man, Rick. Oh man, they took over your man cave. You're a good man, Rick. Things like that will get you in good graces. Absolutely. Happy wife, happy life. Absolutely. What's going on, Ricky? Says, let's go Blazers. Tell you what, they got to stop Utah's three-point shooting. If they even have a shot at winning this game. It might be a long day for the Pistons come Monday as the Pistons take on the Jazz. Uh-oh. Dropping frames. What is going on here? Uh-oh. Okay, we're back to green.
That's exactly what just happened to Jordan Clarkson, who made his debut as a member of the Utah Jazz just moments ago when he subbed in for Joey Ingles. He made his first bucket after being acquired by Cleveland. He came in last night, passed his physical this morning, has not practiced with the team, came out about an hour and a half before the game and was getting shots up, barely knows where the athletic training room is or where to go to the bathroom, just figuring things out. It's a confusing, crazy day for him, but he's off to a great start. Maybe 2 for 2.
Misses it.
Nope. 1 for 2 so far tonight.
With the rebound, Lillard brings it up.
Do you know anything about him? He said, no, I've only coached against him, but I kind of know him because he's a Missouri guy.
Lillard drives
coach
it,
there from
turns it over. Jordan Clarkson with the steal, brings it up the court.
Well, it's always bad when you can't find the bathroom. And
thought about it.
To that. Here's a Niang triple. Good. And Utah continues
from
outside. 6 of 8, Greg, so far in three-point shooting to start.
Well, Clarkson knows where the rims are, right? He might not know where a lot of the facilities are in this building,
with that
but he knows where the rims are.
A little crossover here by Bazemore, and down low, and here's the Portland 5 with the ball. Moutier with Niang. Ed Davis is in the game, a former Blazer. Mitchell back in the contest. Clarkson on the wing, and here we go on the final minute and a half of the first quarter. Clarkson looking, floating one up, 2 of 2.
And here's the point I'm making about this second unit. It takes the pressure off Mitchell.
What is
that
going
was the
on
problem when we talk about why did they make this trade for Clarkson. Now he can be the primary scorer with this second unit, where Mitchell can help
Lillard
be the facilitator. Labissiere gets 1 to go.
That's 2 of 3 for Clarkson.
And
Labissiere gets it up and in. He gets whacked on the play and gets fouled by Labissiere. No, Labissiere's at the line. So he will be shooting. Davis will pick up the personal foul. Gary Trent's going to now check in. Bazemore is going to check out with 1:03 to go. The Blazers losing to New Orleans by 8. Right before Christmas on Monday, they had won the previous 4 games, and we told you they shot just 13% from 3. But overall, the Trailblazers have won 4 of 5, 5 of 7, 9 of their last 14. With a drive by Moutier and a feed for Davis and a dive by Dame, and that's a foul.
That's going to put Lillard back on the free throw line. See if he can add to these 7 points here and try to get this down to 10.
The headline for the Blazers is this. They've really had a season without 3 starters. Zach Collins, Rodney Hood, and Nurkic, of course, hasn't played all year. Hood was injured midway through, and Collins injuring his left shoulder. So 3 starters are out of this Portland lineup, and there are not a lot of teams in the NBA that can withstand anything, losing 3 guys. As we take a look at the NBA upcoming national TV schedule, NBA TV on Friday night, Cavs and Celtics, then the Sixers and Magic with the Suns at the Warriors. NBA TV on Sunday.
And he makes them bold.
Dallas at Los Angeles against the Lakers. More on these games. Go to NBA.com or visit the NBA app.
Hey,
and Kevin, to your point, there's really no timetable for 2 of those 3 to come back for Portland.
Right.
For Nurkic
Lakers and Mavericks.
Collins. Tough shot, Mitchell. Rebound inside front court. Niang puts it up and in.
Niang with the offensive putback
here by Niang here, and 9-2 advantage bench points for the Jazz here. Offensive foul there by Scal.
VCR is going to pick up the foul. That's the first on him.
VCR with the offensive foul.
With a look
turn
at
the ball
Terry
over.
Stotts
34 to
in his
22.
8th season, he's taken his Blazers to 6 consecutive playoff berths.
Not set. Mitchell gets hit in the back, goes to the ground.
One Pride Kenobi, I could do the Michigan-Alabama game as well. I know the Gridiron Blitz would be doing that.
Clarkson over there getting instruction from head coach Quinn Snyder on the fly, like you were talking about, like Allie just said. I mean, all he's gone through is a walkthrough. That's it.
Mitchell brings it up.
This game is universal, though. Everyone runs the same plays. It might be called something different. But this is a 1-2 screen and roll.
Difference is 6-7.
Mitchell shoots a 3, and he hits it.
Mitchell with a sweet jab, and he gets the 3-point shot to fall.
70% shooting from that 3-point line in this first quarter for the Jazz.
That's a long shot. Simons can't get it. Fought for inside.
All right, that's your first quarter, 37-22.
With Utah by 15 as part of NBA Care's season of giving.
All right, I got to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and for commercials. As soon as the second quarter tips back off, I'll be bringing the game audio back. Appreciate you guys for being patient. If you're new to the channel, get those thumbs up. Every like helps. If you're also new, consider subscribing and clicking the notification bell, as I do college football and basketball, as well as NBA and NFL. Would you be okay with drafting Drudy? No, I think we need a run game before a wide receiver, one Pride. Hey, that's what's up, Rick. Got another toy yesterday to restore. She had no problem with it. What's going on, Maria? Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you for coming out. Hopefully you had a very Merry Christmas. Says the Utah Jazz is going to win. Is going to win. Do you think so? The way that they're playing, I definitely do think that they will. True, but a receiver that can create separate. Think you meant separation, but I got what you meant. Yeah, but I mean, the Detroit Lions got to run the football. Let's be real. Yeah, that's gonna open for Kenny Golladay, Marvin Jones, Danny Amendola, T.J. Hawkinson. What's going on, 2K Plays? I'll be doing the Monday game, Detroit Pistons versus the Utah Jazz in Utah. And the way that Utah is playing, that should be a blowout for the Jazz on my Detroit Pistons. They are shooting lights out. Plus, I do like Donovan Mitchell, man. That dude is a freak athlete. The Spider. Everybody vote for Thon Maker to the All-Star game. Actually, real talk, I did voted for Derrick Rose and Andre Drummond.
The perimeter defense.
Well, they shot it really well, obviously, but we got to be a little bit closer. They're doing a good job with their pick and rolls, and they're shooting with confidence. So we got to get in there, get in them a little bit.
It felt like they had more of a presence physically inside. How do you instill a sense of aggressiveness on the boards out there?
So you're saying they were good on the outside and good on the inside?
That's what I was trying to say.
Good observation. We got to do better.
Thanks, Coach.
7 of 10 from 3 and plus 12 points in the paint.
Got
With the
fouled.
whistle blown down low. That's how good Utah has been. There's plus 6 points off turnovers, plus 12 points from the three-point
on,
line,
Maxwell?
and plus
Hopefully
12
you're
inside.
doing well as well.
Davis
And had a
has
great
just picked up his
Christmas.
3rd personal foul. They'll take him
What's
out.
going on, Godric?
They have been trying to bring back Davis, who had a left fibula
Hopefully I
fracture
said
in
your
November,
last name right.
where he missed
All the
12
way from
games.
Kenya.
Tony Bradley
Hey,
will
shout out
come
to
and didn't play
Kenya
the
in the
last
building.
game at Miami. He's a third-year player out of North Carolina. Shot clock at 11.
Fishing Essential says, wish I didn't have the flu and migraine. Prayers out to you, brother. Hopefully you get well soon.
So McCollum, who has not scored yet, 0-2 will inbound. Simons, Gary Trent Jr., Carmelo Anthony. Bumping and finding his way into Niang. Gets his own miss. What a aggressive play by Carmelo.
And Carmelo gets the and one.
Again, you mentioned this when you were talking
Hey,
about Melo
I got to
in that
give it
first
to
quarter.
Carmelo on that. That
Been
was
out
an
the
aggressive,
game for 1 year.
aggressive possession.
And look
missed it,
how
got a
active
rebound
offensively
back.
as well as defensively in
Pump fake,
terms of numbers.
and went up
Terry
strong.
Stott told us he's been the most efficient defensive player on our team as well. It's great for the locker room, for these younger guys. Mentally has stayed in it for a whole year.
Carmelo missed the
Was
free
thinking about
throw.
retiring, but has been
Donovan
fantastic since
Mitchell
coming
brings
back.
it up.
Also get the name of his trainer, because they have
Drives
done a great
it.
job on him
Thought
at
about
his
it,
age, and
took it back.
miles on
Ingles.
his body. Outside,
Janae.
Niang open 3. It's picked up
Simons
by Simons
rebounded.
inside. Blazers began the season 5-12 since 9-5.
Simons drives it and hits
with
the
a nice
lay-in.
drive inside for Portland. And a timeout taken, and Snyder didn't like that one at all.
All right, we got a timeout. I do have to mute the game audio for copyright music and commercials. As soon as the game resumes, I resume the audio. Appreciate you guys for being patient. Appreciate the 30 of you in the building. Let's get those thumbs up, because YouTube does not support small creators. And every like helps the stream get out. And if you're new to the channel, subscribe. Click that notification bell. And if you like college football, college basketball, NBA, NFL, we do it all. Also, check out the description below for the rest of the members of the Sports Movement Network. Miss Amy Amor, the Gridiron BLITZ, Staple Sports, and our newest members of the TSMN Entertainment, MonStar Sports and Entertainment, who's tomorrow will be doing some hockey. 2K plays, you already know. It's cool having a rapper as a quarterback. And Snoop Dogg as my wide receiver. DJ Khaled as a quarterback. Snoop Dogg as a wide receiver on Madden. That's crazy. What's going on, Dwayne? How's it going, brother? I wish YouTube wasn't a dictator. And Troxel as the kicker. Hey, don't put me at no kicker. Put me at corner or put me at wide receiver or outside linebacker. Troxel is greater than Blake. Hey, appreciate that. All right, put me at offensive line. I hope defensive linemen like their knees, because if I'm at offensive line, I'm going for their knees. Hey, really? Put Troxel at water by? I'm better than that. Does he yell "We the best" after every touchdown?
Presented by Google. Vote daily on NBA.com, the NBA app, with the Google Assistant, or by searching for your favorite player or team on Google. And
gives
vote
up
now.
to Ingles. Ingles drives it.
By Labissiere, outside.
A wide open Jordan Clarkson misses the three.
Consecutive miss from
Simons
beyond the arc, and
brings it
picked
up.
up by Simons. The first meeting with these two teams this season. Portland has won 5 of the last 7. Trent will drive on Clarkson.
Oh, Trent with the lay-in.
Blazers, I think now are starting to understand. Stop settling for outside shots and let's get the ball in the paint and attack the center area, especially with Gobert and Davis
Bogdanovich
on that Utah bench.
Bradley a screen. Bogdanovich will put it up.
Misses it. Simons with the rebound, brings it up the court.
Bogdanovich, by the way, with just 4, 2 of 6, and he averages 21 a game. He is the second leading scorer in this team. Simons
and Simons hits the triple.
Now, after being down,
it's a 6-point game.
Claude to within 6.
And what does Quinn Snyder do? Let me get my big 9-0 run here for Portland. About ready to get Gobert back in the ball game
Donovan
here.
Mitchell with the basketball. Screen by Bradley. Bradley gets the ball, gets a jumper.
Up there and puts it in. He played on that North Carolina NCAA championship team. 3 years out of Chapel Hill. Didn't play the last game
with the
against
basketball,
Miami.
guarded by Donovan
Does a
Mitchell.
good job as Gobert's backup. Now here's Trent. Shot clock down to
basketball.
6. Approaching 9
Carmelo.
in the first half.
Carmelo, turnaround jumper, misses it. Ingles with the rebound.
And outlet goes to Clarkson.
Clarkson brings it up.
He has not been afraid to shoot.
Clarkson drives it and gets the lay-in.
What is he now? 3 of 6 from the
It's
field.
a 10-point game.
His job description, especially for tonight, is easy. Be aggressive and shoot the basketball. We don't care as much as knowing the plays. We need that pop
Back
off
to
the
McCollum.
bench.
There's McCollum. Step back.
McCollum hits the front of the iron on the 3.
With 3 still hasn't scored.
Donovich.
The big problem for Utah, the bench, and Clarkson, you say, is going to help that.
Back to Bogdanovich.
Bogdanovich with Anthony defending, and Carmelo with a little shove.
Side out.
And a foul. Carmelo number 1.
Yeah, when you don't know the plays, be creative. Put the ball on the deck and get into the cup all the way, and being able to use the glass, use his creativity.
Well, then what are you saying about all the scouting reports and all the practices and all the video? What does that mean if a guy can come right in here and make it go? And scoring so far.
And again, he's coming off 33.
Sure, yeah, he had a huge game the other night.
Utah's bench
ranked he's in rhythm
in the NBA.
It's not like this guy has not been playing. He's been playing in Cleveland.
Played late last week against Memphis, and that's the game Reg is talking about.
Hey, there you go, 2K plays.
33 points. He started every game for the Cavs, too. Now he'll come off
to Clarkson.
Dancing on Trent. 3.
And hits the 3 at the buzzer. CJ McCollum brings it up.
Building might be different, but my mechanics and my attitude towards the game is going to stay the same.
McCollum still missing.
Floater.
That floater won't go in.
Out of bounds.
As he lets it
Blazers
fly
basketball.
Look at this step back 3. A couple times through the legs. A little step back. Contested.
Well, he's averaging a shot a minute. Sounds like you.
Appreciate that, Dwayne.
Microwave is shaking his head somewhere.
Trent misses the 3. Rebounded by Carmelo. Carmelo gets fouled.
Carmelo Anthony.
Looks like it was on Bogdanovich.
With Anthony, by the way, the team is 9-7. Without Carmelo, 5-9. Those are some pretty interesting numbers. Now, granted, the team is settled in.
Maxwell
Anthony
says,
joined the team November
Jazz.
19th, started, and was quickly named the Conference Player of the Week for his performances that last week in November. Tonight from Salt Lake City, the NBA on TNT, brought to you by the Telluride from Kia, the official automotive partner of the NBA. And by Auto Trader, the only one with Kelly Blue Book. Finally, it's easy.
One prize, that's okay.
So Lillard and Melo for the Blazers have combined for 18. Rest of the team, 14 points. Moody around the screen. This team screens a lot. Look at the drive by O'Neal. Kicks it out.
Bogdanovich misses it. Rebounded by Carmelo. DJ McCollum brings it up.
Going here. Second leading scorer on this Blazer team.
Oh, okay.
BCA with a screen. He slithers inside and gets two, just as you say it.
He's too valuable.
He's
too valuable. He's settling for too many shots.
Moutier.
Sometimes you got to see the ball go through. Let's get a layup going.
Drives it.
Try to find that rhythm.
Turns around and drops
space as he curls around. And Quinn Snyder told us before the game, Rezzy is trying to use Moutier in a different kind of way than he's been used before.
McCollum drives it and misses it. Tries to tip it back. Labissiere couldn't drop it. Moutier brings it. Drives it. Misses the lay-in.
Because that's replayed for a year out of high school.
Simons brings it up.
It wouldn't drop.
Well, he was a scoring point guard.
Yes,
and
right.
That was
This year, back to Simons. Simons
with
drives it,
Utah.
free throw line, and drops it.
Simons knocks down another.
And to learn to play differently than what you've done all your life. And, of course, that's all he's been as a scoring guard. Now he's got to play a little bit differently with his team. Clarkson. And Simons is on him. Oh, look at him dance.
Drives it.
Look at him scoop.
And misses it. McCollum with the rebound. Brings it up the court. This year to Trent.
Feed. Here comes Trent.
To Labissiere. Labissiere got fouled.
Clarkson, who
goes to the free throw line for two.
Clarkson will pick up the foul. The Trailblazers were 7 games, Reg, under 500, November 23. So we come on the air tonight, we're talking about how slowly they're climbing their way back now, just 3 games under 500. Labissiere at the line. It's being called the best wrestling in decades. Will Moxley accept Jericho's offer to join the Inner Circle? Find out as AEW Dynamite returns Wednesday at 8.
So
only on TNT.
Van Gundy drafted Luke Kennard instead of Donovan
Portland, they got that initial boost.
Johnson instead of
you mentioned
Devin
it when
Booker.
they signed
That
Carmelo.
has worked out so good.
So I think that helped the rhythm of the team.
Hey,
but if they want to
that is palm to the face, brother.
Right now, currently in that ace spot.
Yeah, Gridiron. Maxwell
is
on his mom's account right now.
Clarkson over Lillard.
Because he's on the
so Lillard back in there
on his mom's iPad or tablet. I think that's what he said.
As the tandem on the floor, screen Labissiere and Simons from 12.
What a boost off the bench now.
Yeah,
Simons up to 9 points on 4
with
or 5
the jumper. Moutier with the basketball, drives
right
it.
from high school and played at IMG Academy down in Bradenton, Florida, to the NBA.
Bogdanovich shoots a 3, misses it. Rebounded by Labissiere.
From 3 as they were to begin the game.
7 of 10 at the end of that first quarter. Only
Trent drives
1 of
it.
6 here
Free
in the
throw line
second.
extended,
Trent
misses
goes in
it.
shot. Moutier's got it. He grew up in the Dallas area.
Moutier to O'Neal. O'Neal gets a lay-in.
By Moutier. With a timeout taken
We got a timeout. It's an 8-point game.
Under 5.
Got 4:57 left in the second quarter. It is 48-40. What's going on, Respecto? Says Go Clarkson. How's it going? Appreciate you for coming in. Hopefully you had a very good Christmas. Heather and Haley says hello to everyone. Well, hello, Heather and Haley. So tomorrow, I'll be doing Michigan State versus Wake Forest, their bowl game at 3:20. Followed by I forgot who else is playing in a bowl game on Friday, but I will be doing I'll be doing 2 bowl games tomorrow. Ricky says, come on, Blazers. 2K Play says, good thing we drafted Darko over Mello, Wade, and Bosch. Rick says, okay. Yes, sir. Rick says, Travis, my wife, and that's my wife and daughter. Oh, that's what's up. Well, make sure you tell the wife and daughter that Rick H is a GOAT. Who's your favorite NFL team? Mine is the 49ers. I mean, my 2 favorite teams are the Detroit Lions and the Arizona Cardinals. They are my home teams. I did live out in Arizona, but I'm born and raised in Detroit, Michigan. So and I'm just hearing this now, Travis, because well, I was talking to you about it the other day about all the games. Joseph Marshall and Ricky, you guys are silly. I am having a bad Christmas and you will make it worse.
Only
all
one
right,
of 6
we are back.
But this
Dame
is the best
Lillard
three-point shooting team percentage-wise in the league.
Portland has gotten back in partially with hitting some shots in
Back
close.
to Dame
10 points
Dollar.
in the paint this second quarter. Here comes Lillard. O'Neal got
Lillard from the top of the
Good
key.
fake by Dame, got the 2. And now he's got 11 for the Portland Trailblazers. Let's set the floor. Mitchell in, Gobert, Ingles, Royce O'Neal in the corner. Niang out there for the Blazers.
Gobert with the monstrous jam.
With a nice feed from Donovan Mitchell.
Just a little brush screen to
I'll
free
tell you
up
what, my
Gobert
Detroit
as he
Pistons
screened
got their
around
hands
in that
full
paint
come
area.
Monday.
Miscommunication there
It's
by
on Whiteside.
Whiteside, and here comes Bazemore driving in, trying to find his center. Nasir Little's in the contest with Dame and with Simons.
Hassan Whiteside gets fouled
on the doorstep, shoved from behind, and the foul called with the clock at 3:59.
What you couldn't see there was the little brush screen, and here's the foul moments ago here. Gobert on the backside of Whiteside.
Gobert picks up number 2. If the numbers right there tonight on Rudy Gobert. At the free throw line out of Marshall is Hassan Whiteside. 4th in rebounding, number 1 in blocks. We told you earlier he's at 15 consecutive double-doubles. And tonight Whiteside with 2 points and 2 boards. 10 and 16 against New Orleans on
And he
Monday.
makes them both.
Portland's right here within striking distance, as well
Donovan
as
Mitchell
Utah
brings
shot
it
the
up.
basketball. They've cooled off a little bit. Portland, with the help of their bench, led by Simons, is right
Joe
back
Ingles,
in this.
screen by Gobert,
Utah's
shoots
only
a
taking 2
3,
threes.
and Ingles for 3.
And is having words for Bazemore as well. I mean, Ingles has just been on fire here.
Lillard. That's good after going
drains the three himself.
The other night against the New Orleans Pelicans. Tonight he's gone 3 of 5 from 3. Dame Lillard has. Driving Ingles. Here comes Gobert.
Gobert got
and a
fouled.
foul called on Hassan Whiteside.
Now Ingles really can do whatever he wants because he's going 5 for 5 from distance. So on these high screen and rolls, they're going to overshow. Here's that last 3 by Ingles. But now they're extending so much on him now. We just saw on that last play him get all the way to the rim and find a wide open Gobert.
Let's a look at the stuff on Joe Ingles. Averaging only 9 points. And tonight, by the way, he's playing in game number 335 in a row, the longest active streak in the NBA. And
Gobert makes the first.
5 seasons, Joe Ingles has played in the most games in the NBA than anybody. He's durable, he produces, and he's a leader. And he brings a little grit to this Utah team.
Well, you nailed it right there, that last thing. The toughness and the grit that he brings. He gives this Jazz team an edge.
And he misses the second. Hassan Whiteside with the rebound.
Gobert, Mitchell. So starting
McCollum brings it up.
Whiteside, Lillard. Here's McCollum back in.
Shoots it, free throw line extended.
Lillard
misses
shot.
it.
Little couldn't get it. Here
Donovan
comes
Mitchell brings it up.
Mitchell tonight 1 of 5 with 3. But
Bogdanovich misses it. Hassan Whiteside with the rebound. Lillard brings it up. Lillard drives it.
There you go.
And hits the lay-in.
Don't allow this Utah Jazz team to set up defensively. That's a nice job there by Dame Dollar to get all the way to the hole here.
All I know, one pride Kenobi, that Steelers better make the playoffs. Oh! Gobert with another dunk.
A season ago, in fact, set a record for dunks last season, over 300.
McCollum
as McCollum
turns the ball over.
With Rudy Gobert.
But there's a and here's Lillard in transition on that previous possession, getting all the way to the hole. But the reason why Gobert and that dunk happened is because of Ingles. Look at all the tension now when you go 6 of 6 from the field and 5 of 5 from downtown. There's going to be a lot of white jerseys around you. I'd run this side screen and roll again with Gobert. Look how far they're extending.
Ingles had 17, most he's ever had in a half, either half. Back out to Joe Ingles.
Look how far out they are.
Ingles shoots a 3 off the front of the rim.
Got it. About 2 to play here in the first half.
Damian Lillard brings it up.
Yep.
Guarded by Ingles. Kent Bazemore shoots a 3, in and out, rebounded by Gobert. Ingles brings it up.
12. It's Ingles to Bogdanovich. Defended there by Lillard. Down he goes up and
gets an easy lay-in after putting Dame Dollar on his backside.
First year with Utah.
And Bogdanovich, he recognized that he had the mismatch with Lillard trying to guard him in the post.
Blazers shooting 40.
Bogdanovich with the rebound, or with the steal.
Bogdanovich.
O'Neal. Back to Donovan Mitchell.
Utah shooting 56%.
Drives it and hits the floater. Lillard brings it up.
So the lead
it's
back
60-48.
up to 15.
1 minute left in the second
Blazers
quarter.
Never led tonight. The American Express halftime coming up with Ernie, Kenny, Charles, and Shaq. In the corner, McCollum 3.
McCollum is the rim.
By O'Neal. Pickpocketed by Lillard, and
he might have a gripe here. Why is that a foul on Lillard?
I was going to say that's what I was.
I don't understand
Lillard picks
that
up
one.
his second. Number 2
Lillard
on Dame
picks
Lillard.
up his second.
Now reaching
maybe,
across.
yeah, reaching across his body.
Mid.
Cuts right in front of him, goes across that right arm.
Boy, Ingles and Gobert
Mitchell
have been effective for the Utah Jazz tonight. They have gone a combined 10 of 11. Rudy Gobert has collected already 8 rebounds.
Drives it and hits it.
Shot. Donovan Mitchell with a little razzle-dazzle. Here
Dame
goes
Lillard.
to right side. Mitchell from behind. Loose ball picked up by Dame.
Got
and a
fouled.
As he
And
fired
he goes
it
to the free throw line for 2.
Look at the smoothness here of Mitchell. Behind his back, kind of sends McCollum off balance here. The step back. Mitchell now
Marshall,
up to
nobody
7
is
points.
trash and no team's this
Pretty shot
trash.
there by Gary Hasselness.
You guys keep it all respectful, okay?
Cameraman with 29.3 to go, and Lillard at the line. He is one of the best free throw shooters in the NBA. 90%.
Lillard
and
misses
number
the
9
first.
in the league.
You mentioned Gary. How about all our cameramen and women as we look at the leaders tonight? You know, this is the holiday season. They're leaving their families as well to come to Utah. We've got the best in the business that works for Turner. So happy holidays to all our cameramen and women who put it on the line and come
Donovan
out, leave
Mitchell,
their families,
we got
get it done.
29.3.
Yeah, but they don't like that kissing up stuff you do to them either.
62-49.
Just be honest. Utah 62 points and 26 field goals, and they've got one turnover. Bogdanovich grinding into Lillard.
Offensive foul. I was about to say, what are they doing?
Quinn can easily.
He like lowered the shoulders.
If he wants. There's the swipe through. Well, it looked like he may have lowered that shoulder just a little bit, Kevin. Let's see from this angle. A lot of acting as well. I think Quinn's going to hold on to that challenge.
Clean it up.
Final 12 seconds of the first half. Two teams right now in the playoff mix, number 8 against number 6. Blazers number 8, Utah number 6. 3, Bazemore, book it.
Bazemore for 3.
Hit in the face.
Donovan Mitchell at the half-court line.
Takes us to the half.
And it is
Utah
off.
by 10, they led by 15.
It is 62-52 at half.
Of the Utah.
And that is your halftime. But I am going to take a quick halftime break. I'll be in the chat, you fellas. And if you guys want to chat, feel free. I'll be in the chat, chatting along with you guys. All right, everyone, I am back. Halftime should be ending here very shortly. Absolutely, Rick. Appreciate that, Rick. Yeah, the Gridiron Blitz, he's also a co-founder, just like myself, of the Sports Movement Network, and also TSMN Entertainment. He's a very good YouTuber, very respectful, and a great person. You know, watching this game, I will say this. I actually cannot wait for Monday's Pistons at Utah game. Yeah, I want to see how the Pistons match up against Utah. You know, the worst bench amongst the best bench. And see how, like, the starters go at each other. But I will say, and it's even gone back to the going to work Pistons with Chauncey, Richard Hamilton, Tayshaun Prince, Rasheed Wallace, and Ben Wallace. Pistons playing in Utah has always been a thorn in our side, and it still continues. Yeah, this is Max's first time here. You know, I definitely appreciate all the first timers. You know, just keep it respectful. We all will keep it respectful. You know, you guys can talk trash amongst each other, but keep it clean and respectful. You know, nobody is trash. Nobody is garbage and you know, things like that. I think the game will be starting after this. Yep, we're going to be starting halftime here very shortly. Right after this copywritten stuff comes through. When the Kangaroos hear Shaq's Australian accent, drops the ball. Ooh, that was a nice pass. I'm sorry, but Luka Doncic is going to win MVP this year. First game back after a broken ankle or a sprained ankle. Almost gets a triple-double. Played 33 minutes. Like, the dude is phenomenal. Darnell says, I was watching Eastern Michigan. They lost a good game. Oh, man, that's crazy. Patrick Mahomes is amazing. Oh, yeah, absolutely. I don't trust Kansas City's defense, but that offense, man, is lights out. I mean, it's still not, you know, what it was with Kareem Hunt, but I'll tell you what, they're still very dangerous offensively. If they can figure it out on defense, that's going to be a tough team to beat. You know, just to think that the Detroit Lions this year went toe-to-toe with them, that's amazing, you know, as horrible as the Detroit Lions have been. My Miami Hurricanes lost a bowl game and a Division II team tonight. Shaking my head. They lost. I was actually thinking about doing that game, Rick. I was thinking about doing the Miami Hurricanes bowl game. But you said that they lost to a Division II? Because I do like the U. A lot of great athletes have came from the U. Y'all got shut out. Hey, shout out to the Gridiron Blitz on this. Oh my God. 14 zip. Oh yeah. Tyreek Hill, fastest man alive, man. What's going on, Shadow Kid? Hopefully you had a great Merry Christmas. Oh, absolutely, Shadow Kid. Yeah, that's my brother, man. We've been through good times, tough times, rough times. That's my guy. Hey, my boy Tyreek, go Chiefs. Right after this commercial, it looks like we're going to be starting the game. All right, it's looking like we're about to be starting it. So I am going to cut off the halftime. There we go. Yeah, he had a long night yesterday. Only had 3 hours of sleep, so he actually went to bed.
And they got to be able, if you're Portland,
CJ
to
McCollum
defend
going 2
that
points, 1 point shooting.
Really struggled to get out to
Utah
shooters.
defending 3.
That's our coaching adjustment presented by ExxonMobil.
Okay. We got Donovan Mitchell with the basketball. Gives it to Ingles.
Here comes Ingles, 17 in the first
Guarded
half
by
for him. Picked up
Carmelo.
Whiteside on
And
the
Whiteside
switch.
switch.
Shot clock at 7.
Ingles shoots it off the back heel. Rebounded by Lillard. Brings it up the court.
Carmelo Anthony, Bazemore. Here's McCollum, 3, good. Something he did
McCollum
not
with
do
the
in the
3.
first half.
Well, 2 things that we just mentioned that they have to coaching adjustment. Defended the 3 by Ingles.
Oh, yeah, absolutely, Shadow Kid.
McCollum involved here
Appreciate
offensively.
you coming out, brother.
Royce O'Neal lasers one inside to
Bogdanovich with the lay-in.
Bogdanovich, who's coming off a
64-55, 11-14.
Monday has
left in the third.
Tonight, after a season averaging 21, has
to
8
Lillard,
and 4 of 11
to
from the
Whiteside,
floor.
to Bazemore.
Blazers 3 games under 500. Number 8
they got a foul
in the West.
Donovan Mitchell's holding his
6
side.
and 10. There's a foul. Goes
Okay,
on
he's back
Carmelo,
up. He's
Reg,
walking.
and that is a second on him.
Okay, it looks like
an illegal screen, possibly out of bounds.
He's all right.
Nope, just wasn't
Leaning.
set. Yeah, chicken wing. A little chicken wing to the
wing. Donovan
side
Mitchell.
there.
Mitchell 3 of 8. Gobert inside.
Bogdanovich.
Got by 1. Tries to work
Misses
by
it.
2.
Rebounded by Whiteside.
Collects the loose ball.
Dame Dollar brings it up the court.
Lillard 5 of 8. 17 points. The average is 22. Make it 26 with Whiteside. Bazemore. McCollum, he's hit 1 3. He misses that
it.
one right
Rebounded by
there.
Gobert.
And Gobert
Mitchell
picks it up. Here
passes
come
it
the
to
Utah Jazz.
Ingles.
And
Ingles
sends it over to
brings
Allen.
it up.
Hey, Kevin and Reg, talked to
Bogdanovich
Coach
with
Snyder. A couple
basketball,
things to look for
backing
in the
down
second
Dame.
half. When Carmelo Anthony gets the ball in the post, look
Dame with
for
a
Utah
foul.
to double him in the post. We saw him take advantage
Remember
of the
that we
Bogdanovich
respect
matchup
each
during the
other?
first half. They don't want that to
Maxwell.
happen again in the second. Also, when Damian
Hey,
goes right,
that
he
should be
tends to pull
greedy,
so far out. They want to make sure they
but
keep
I've
Rudy
been
Gobert
watching
out there
your
to
channel
contest
for a bit.
at all
I
times.
think I
And
could
those are the
get
2
a
things that
wrench.
Coach said to look out for.
All right, Ellie, thank you. Lillard just picked
I
up
know
number 3.
you got a wrench
Here's
over there with
Bojan
Gridiron,
Bogdanovich
don't you,
at the
Shadow
free throw
Kid?
line, an 89% free throw shooter.
Well, the problem if you're going to go down and double Carmelo Anthony, he is a willing passer, and that means you're going to unleash some of these threes here.
All right, so you already know that I got the same rules as the Gridiron Blitz. We keep clean chat, no cursing.
Bogdanovich can do a good job
and make sure everybody keeps it respectful.
One-on-one defense where you don't have to send all this help.
It's a right there. Utah coming in tonight, 18 and 12, number 6
McCollum
in the
brings it
West. 7 games over 500
game.
is the highest they have been right
Whiteside.
At this stage of the season, they're
Got
right
it
now
tipped out of
6
bounds.
games
Blazers ball.
over 500. There were 7 before that loss the other night to Miami.
Appreciate that, Shadow Kid.
And they feel pretty good about
McCollum.
what they're doing, incorporating 5 new rotational players to their
To
team.
Lillard.
8 new faces overall. Lillard, Anthony, the
Carmelo.
fires the 3 after a step back.
Misses the 3.
Too much hesitation. He wanted to take that mid-range shot and then step back.
Donovan
for the 3.
Mitchell with the basketball, guarded by McCollum.
Donovan Mitchell trying to carve his way inside. Too much
Ingles.
defense. Ingles on top.
Screen by Gobert.
And then 17-point first half. Maneuvers and a
Ingles
floater.
with the floater.
19 for Ingles.
Just smooth.
He was smooth on that one.
Doesn't rush. Takes his time. Reads the defense.
Dame Dollar off the back iron.
Ingles has it. The 5 rotational players: Bogdanovich, Conley,
Ingles
Clarkson,
brings it up.
Roulier, and Davis. Like I said, 8 altogether.
Mitchell
Snyder's
drives it,
Melt into
shoots
1,
it,
and that's a nice
and gets it. Oh my goodness, Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, but did you see how high he had to shoot that?
Yes.
And over the hand of Whiteside. Wow.
Hopefully we can get those thumbs up,
Snow coming
fellas.
down on that one.
Dame Dollar, in and out.
There's O'Neal. We've got 2
O'Neal with the rebound, brings it up. Ingles with the basketball, back to O'Neal. O'Neal misses it. Bazemore with the rebound, brings it up the court.
Here in the 3rd. Blazers have
Bazemore misses it. Gobert rebounds it. Donovan Mitchell brings it up.
Of their last 14 games.
Drives it.
There is Mitchell.
Kicks it out to
Outside
Ingles, who's
Ingles.
wide open, and drills the triple. And we got a timeout. 73-55, 8:30 left in the
And
3rd.
Ingles.
I do have to mute the game audio. As soon as the game resumes, I resume the audio. Appreciate you guys for being patient. Appreciate the 30 in the building. You guys are truly amazing. Let's get those thumbs up. Hopefully we can hit 50 likes. Because YouTube does not support small channels like myself. So every like, interaction, and subscription and hitting that notification bell helps us small YouTubers. Also check out the description below for the TSMN Entertainment and all the members of the Sports Movement Network. They do great work. Couple blowouts tonight, says Rick. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing actually quite a few bowl games. I've been looking at a couple of them. Like I think I'm about to do them. I got the Michigan State Spartans and Wake Forest tomorrow, and I think there's another later game for a bowl game that I might be doing. And then there is Saturday, the Pistons and Spurs. Then we got some NFL on Sunday. And then Pistons and Jazz on Monday. And there's going to be other games added to the list from now until Monday, as well as, next week's schedule as well. So if you enjoy college basketball, college football, NFL, and NBA, definitely consider subscribing. Be greatly appreciated, and hit that notification bell so you get notified every time I go live. I appreciate that, Dwayne. Hey, if you guys haven't subscribed to Dwayne Boatwright before he leaves, go ahead and click that subscribe button. He dropped his 2nd video yesterday. So we definitely want to get him to at least 100 subscribers and more. So if you guys can help him out as well, that'd be awesome. Dwayne Boatwright's been a true family member. Having Hardman on the Chiefs is a great way for the Chiefs to go to the Super Bowl. Oh, having Hardman. Yeah, McCole Hardman is awesome. I was surprised about him. Like, I thought he was going to be good, but I didn't think he was going to be that good. So shout out to McCole Hardman.
Should be or will be, but at the end of the day, we got to be able to focus on us. Obviously we went through a little bit of a rough patch. We're still figuring things out, but I can't say it's early,
right,
but it's early enough that we can make adjustments and continue to build. And I think we're playing great basketball. I think we're doing things the right way.
Carmelo.
They're pretty satisfied with the
Bazemore.
Try to hand off to Whiteside. It was
Ingles with the steal.
And they come the other way. Starters on the floor.
That was Donovan Mitchell talking. Donovan Mitchell drains the three. 76-55.
Donovan Mitchell stopping on a dime for the step back.
Utah is
three,
on a 14-0 run. Last 3:45
to make adjustments
and Carmelo. Oh, there's an offensive foul on Carmelo.
Up through the face of Rudy Gobert.
He's got 3. Melo does. Well, Gobert took it, looked like on the neck.
Kid says, dang, go Chiefs, though. Absolutely.
So what Mitchell was talking about, the 8 new players they have, and then as Quinn Snyder was saying, we don't have like a Kawhi
Donovan
Leonard
Mitchell
we've added to the team. But we've added our strength is in our numbers.
Donovan.
And that's what they're trying to get all on the same page.
To Bogdanovich.
Doesn't happen overnight. Bogdanovich will try.
Bogdanovich
was their big signing in the offseason. Shot clock at 3.
To Bogdanovich.
Something here. Look at Ingles getting tangled up with Melo.
And there is a travel violation on Bogdanovich.
Trying to work it out.
But Kevin, if you look at the pieces that they added, you would
I
think
got Saints in
either
the Patriots or the
Bogdanovich, a shooter, scorer,
the
Ravens, the floor general. So the pieces on paper are great. It's just now finding that chemistry.
And Hassan Whiteside gets the and one.
And they'll put it up and through. So Whiteside gets it. That ends a drought of about 420 for the Blazers.
Yeah, good strength and concentration here by Whiteside. There's the push down low. Whiteside.
Yeah, I want the Saints to win a Super Bowl. I want Drew Brees to get a second.
The Blazers are,
he could retire after this year then and go out with as being a Super Bowl champ, just like Peyton Manning did.
What McCollum and Lillard do at the line.
And
Whiteside 76%.
Melo's free throw
84%.
shot.
Bazemore 82. The starters can put it in.
Gobert
up top.
To Ingles.
About 5 minutes gone here in the third.
To Gobert. And he hits the lay-in.
Ingles has just done everything.
He sure has.
3 assists now to go along with 4 rebounds and those 22 points.
Cutting his McCollum into Ingles.
McCollum misses the lay-in. Out of bounds off of Utah.
Just lead them to the rim.
Basketball.
Throw it high enough. There's the switch. They got it with Melo trying to guard Gobert on that high screen and roll.
Whiteside
tonight only 7
to Lillard.
They don't have a lot of ball movement.
Back to Whiteside, but Whiteside wasn't looking.
Turnover.
Out of bounds. Utah basketball.
Numbers are not all that good.
Ingles drives it, gives it to O'Neal. Back to Ingles, who's wide open.
He was too wide open on that one.
And missed a 3. Rebounded by Carmelo. Gives it up to Lillard. Lillard shoots a 3. Hits the front iron. Rebounded by Whiteside. Whiteside gets the putback.
And that is something to watch.
8 and 5 now for Whiteside. Would you say 15 in a row?
15 double-doubles in a row, yep. One of the longest in history at back to Bill Walton. Priding is Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell got fouled.
Whiteside, and they both have to be held up. Whiteside picks up number 3.
Okay. Hassan Whiteside has 3 fouls. I don't have a webcam right now, so I'm in the process
23,
of getting that.
I believe in September.
But I do have
so
my
his game
picture
is getting better. It's
on,
evolving.
As my
This is the 3rd year in a row.
as my YouTube pick.
Increased his scoring average. And
Only Adrian Dantley and
We got some copyrighted music going on.
Snyder.
All right,
He's averaging 4 assists a game.
Misses the second. Whiteside with the rebound.
He's averaging 4 assists a game.
Yes, he is, and he said that his leadership and understanding
Dollar
this new
with
point
the
guard role
basketball.
has really tested him.
Guarded by
he knows he's taking his game to another level offensively. He knows he has defensively as well. But when Conley went down, it made him add a third layer to his
CJ
growth, which was
McCollum.
the leadership
McCollum
aspect.
at the free throw line and hit it.
I'm sorry, you were talking to an assistant coach over there.
It got the air one.
Yes, always busy working.
I know you're always busy working.
Stop interrupting.
That's what was happening right there.
Yeah,
Folks,
I
call
hope
it the
Baltimore
wrongs.
makes it to the
That's
Super
on
Bowl.
me. I threw you the pass.
What a
and
gentleman, always taking the blame.
Here at the free throw line is McCollum with the foul.
But I still want Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints to get a Super Bowl.
Here in the third quarter.
And
Going
McCollum
on
makes
Mitchell, who
the
picked up number 1.
three-point play.
Let's see if
Moutier brings it up.
String some stops back to back and try to get this down to 10 by the end of this.
Gets it to
third quarter.
Bogdanovich.
Moutier gets it down to Bogdanovich, who's doubled. Nice hedge there by Bazemore.
Moutier to Ingles.
Nice rotation. Open
To O'Neal. O'Neal for a 3.
They show patience. They look for that great shot, the open shot, and they got it right there. Oh, Lillard with an open lane. Beautiful play. On the left hand, but he can't get it to
O'Neal with the rebound. Moutier with the basketball. Quick foul on Bazemore. Anyone but the Patriots, please. Hey, I'm with you. But one rule I've always lived by:
48%.
never bet against the
Utah
New
Jazz.
England Patriots.
Again, they shoot 39.
They are a different team in the playoffs. I don't know what it is about them. I can't bet against them.
They're still trying to incorporate Mike Conley on this team, who's been starting, but he's
I mean, that's how much I hate them, but
and 4
no, I definitely feel you guys.
All this in December. Yeah,
I hope they don't play.
And here's the stop you needed.
As a wise old man used to tell me,
knocked away by
never
O'Neal.
bet against them.
Plenty of time on the clock. There's a look at Mike Conley, who was in that Grayson Allen, Jay Crowder, Kyle Korver,
Mike
and
Conley has missed 8 of the
one draft
last
pick,
9
a first
games
round, a
with
conditional
a hamstring.
first in the trade that brought him after all those years with Memphis.
And I still think
Damian
he's gonna have big
Lillard
moments
drives
once he gets
it.
out with his team.
Missed the lay-in. He was looking for a dunk. Moutier
of 5
with the
Yeah, but
basketball,
let's give Rudy
kicks it
Gobert
out to
a lot of
O'Neal,
credit
gives
by
it up to
changing and
Ingles,
altering that shot.
Yes,
who
good
hits,
point.
misses the
Gobert
floater.
tried to
Bazemore
tap
with
it
the
out, but
rebound.
Ingles miss and picked up by Bazemore.
Carmelo
Anthony. 4 of 8.
shoots it, misses it.
Down by
Gobert with the rebound.
Rudy's
Ingles
got
brings
a
it up.
double-double, 11 and 11. It is his 23rd double-double of the season. The 2-time All-NBA player, the 2-time Defensive Player of the Year. Here he goes in offensively against Anthony in the matchup.
Rick, that's what I'm thinking. I think they're going to try to do it, you know, two quote-unquote goats going head-to-head.
Looked like Carmelo was trying to grab him.
Did.
I just hope that they don't mess up like a good storyline if they do that.
In comes Jordan Clarkson.
You know, have a good high-scoring game, some defense, this, that, the other.
Bogdanovich.
You know, things like that.
And Gobert. And the inbound coming from Moutier.
Moutier with the basketball, guarded by Dame.
Driving.
Shoots it.
At the open
And
mid-range.
hits it.
He could be a solid backup for him.
Yes, he could.
Damian
Relearning
Lillard brings
the
it up.
position of how Quinn
Calls out
Snyder
for
in
a
this
play.
system goes for Moutier.
Moutier with the
Gives
extra
up
season
to
ago.
McCollum,
In the
to Trent.
Democratic Republic of the Congo.
Trent drives it, loses the handle, gets it back,
Here at 7. Trent.
gives it to McCollum.
Over Clarkson.
McCollum misses the turnaround.
Might have been blocked there by Clarkson.
Moutier brings it up, drives it,
Moutier.
gives it to Gobert on a beautiful pass. Wow. Hey, I got to give it up to...
Their biggest lead.
I got to give it up for that pass. That was a beautiful pass. All right, got to mute the audio. There's a timeout. As soon as the game resumes, I do resume the audio. Appreciate you guys for being patient. But that was a beautiful pass by Moutier. He was almost out of bounds, went through the leg of a defender, got it to Gobert, and Gobert made the a nice little floater. Like, I wish I could make that play up. Shadow Kid, I'm from Detroit, so I mean, I like all my Detroit teams. I did live out in Arizona, so I do like Arizona teams as well. I am a University of Michigan for my Michigan teams, and University of Arizona, U of A for Arizona College. But as far as Michigan State and Arizona State, they definitely know how to party. And I've had a lot of fun at those two colleges. What's going on, Brayson? Hopefully you had a great Christmas and a happy or merry belated Christmas. Shadow Kid, have you always been a Warriors fan, or have you just been a Warriors since Steve Kerr got there? I just like my boy Kerr. Hey, at least you're honest. I appreciate that. Because a lot of people, they'll be like, oh, I like this team. But it's like, they've never been like that team through thick and thin, though. You know? But I appreciate your honesty on that. That's what's up. Not a lot of people actually, not a lot of people be honest about stuff like that. Braces says, very Merry Christmas. That's what's up. Rick says, Shadow, because if you root for your home team, it's easier to go to the games. Absolutely. I was stationed in Virginia a few years. That's what's up, Rick.
Friday night, Cavs,
all right,
Celtics,
we are back.
Sixers, Magic, Suns at Golden State.
This year,
ESPN Sunday,
to
Mavs at the Lakers. That's a great one.
To Damian Lillard.
For more on these
Lillard
games,
shoots a three, and he hits it.
Right there by Lillard. Or go
they
to
needed that three.
NBA.com. Lillard and CJ,
I mean, I'm a fan of my home teams and stuff like that, but there's other teams I like. Anytime I can see good basketball, good football, and things like that, like I'm all about it. That's why I do a lot of these games, because those are actually games I'm going to watch and I actually enjoy. And Damian Lillard hits the jumper. 86-68, 2:34 left in the third. Clarkson with the basketball. Donovan Mitchell.
Nice drop pass inside for the double team. Davis.
To Davis, who traveled. Turnover. Portland basketball.
They are 11-3 coming in. Only the Clippers.
I'll be on tomorrow.
And Denver with no more
around
than
3:20
3 home losses. So they find themselves in some pretty good company.
Well, this dates back to when I played in this building.
I'll be doing the Michigan State
great home crowd,
Wake Forest bowl game at 3:20. So I should be on around 3:05, 3:10.
Sir Little playing for good friend Roy Williams down in North Carolina. Approaching to the play
this year with the screen. Lillard hits the three.
Run alone here by Damian Lillard.
That's what he can do. The
all right, we got a timeout. 2 minutes left. 86-71. And Maxwell, appreciate you for coming out, brother. You have a blessed night, and hopefully I'll see you at 3 tomorrow. And that is Eastern Standard Time. And I believe that would be 12 Pacific Time. Oh, absolutely, Brayson. And you know what? I think that's going to help their bench, who is ranked 29th in the NBA. You know, they're second to last in the NBA as bench scoring. But Jordan Clarkson is, you know, when he has the basketball, he's proficient. You know, that was a beautiful trade that they got. I mean, I'm a little upset that the Pistons wouldn't go out and try to trade for Clarkson, seeing that they only had to give up Dante Exum. You know, I think maybe 2 second rounders and got Jordan Clarkson, they would have been like, oh, heck yeah. All right, we got the game back. Donovan Mitchell drives it. Gets fouled, misses the lay-in, goes to the free throw line for 2
to go. That is Dame's 4th. So it'll be called there.
Oh, absolutely.
Mitchell at the line, averaging 25, 4 and 4, 14.
Well, even if you look at when he was with LeBron and them, you know, when the Cavaliers were good,
second-year players
he was still always proficient.
With 24
he just really never got the opportunity.
A game tonight from Salt Lake City, the NBA on TNT.
You know, now that he got the opportunity,
the 5 for $4 meal is here only.
You know, it's a lot easier for him to get back into rhythm, and then now he's back on a good team.
3-row Cadillac,
you know,
XT6.
They'll be able to go on a run now and actually be competitive later in the playoffs.
Screen and roll again for Lillard.
This year,
the only source of
to Dame Dollar from the logo.
40?
Misses it.
Here comes the save by
Simmons stepped out of bounds.
The Portland Trailblazers last year, the number 3 seed in the Western Conference, 53-29 last season. 6 straight years they've made the playoffs, and last year terrific, but without 3 starters. Zach Collins, Rodney Hood, and as you said earlier, he's a
Donovan Mitchell.
Crossover by Mitchell.
Gets the lay-in.
The 2-step inside.
And he's straight fooled Gary Trent Jr.
Lillard brings it up.
I mean, that wasn't even close.
Mitchell's got 10 this quarter.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
The BCL out of Kentucky. He got tripped up, and down he goes. Mitchell's got 17 for the game.
Oh, man, what a beautiful move there by Mitchell. Just side swipe.
And just think, the Detroit Pistons
a little finger roll
drafted
at the
Luke Kennard over Donovan Mitchell.
This past off
shaking my head, shaking my head.
Wayne Snyder talked a lot, and he tried to
Donovan Mitchell with the basketball.
More efficient with his offensive drive.
And gets the floater.
Pretty play by Donovan Mitchell.
92-71, 1 minute left in the third quarter.
Killing them there, aren't they?
Damian Lillard with the basketball, drives it. Got a block by Davis, but there is a foul.
12 points this quarter on only 4 shots.
Lillard's kind of holding his back a little bit.
His efficiency.
Might have just had a little stinger.
Well, Mitchell now starting to own the paint here. Back-to-back drives and finishes.
Packers Nation
he
says,
wears
wow,
that number 45 when he played baseball, and Michael Jordan wore that.
Good luck to the Lions this weekend, bro. Hey, can you please beat the lights out of them? Please? Please beat the lights out of them.
That's coming out, isn't it? Right? To come out
June.
In June, yeah.
That trailer
looks like fun to watch.
Just remember, Packers Nation, we beat the living daylights out of you 31-0.
Curious to see what they're going to say.
Last year at Week 17 at your crib. So please return the flavor.
Got me enough on the court. You don't need to hear from me. All right.
That's a good one.
I want that number 2 pick. Donovan Mitchell with the basketball.
As we talked about, Mitchell taking it. And
guarded by Damian Lillard.
Of Damian Lillard to meet him. Shot clock down to 9. Now the switch and Trent's on it.
Guys, 5 on the shot clock. Donovan Mitchell shoots it, gets fouled.
And he was forced and fouled. Nasir Little was reaching in. Not sure if they gave it to Little or not.
May have given it to Trent Jr.
You know what? I think they did. Last season, the Utah Jazz, number 5 in the Western Conference. They went 50-32. 3rd straight playoff appearance for them. Here at the free throw line is Nasir Little picked up.
Little.
Nasir Little picked it up, and the line is Mitchell. Well, we are all sneakerheads. Follow Bleacher Report Kicks for the latest on sneakers and interviews from some of the biggest athletes and
I am on
celebrities.
Bleacher Report, and I do
That's
follow
BR Kicks.
Bleacher Report Kicks. Because I do enjoy Langston Galloway's shoe collection. I think it's truly a work of art.
Utah, which they hang their hat on first. They're only in 7th in points allowed.
Trent with the three. They needed that.
It's always a great equalizer. It can keep you within striking distance.
It is 94-76. 23 left on the third quarter. Donovan Mitchell with the basketball.
Here for Utah.
Difference of 5 seconds. Game clock and shot clock.
Jordan Clarkson shoots a three, hits the back iron. Okay, Donovan Mitchell. They got the last shot. 5 on the shot, or 5 on the game clock, and hits it. 2 seconds left. Damian Lillard.
Boy, he had a third quarter to remember.
Oh, hits the glass. All right, that is your third quarter. It is 96-76. Utah with the lead. All right, AT, I appreciate you, brother. Hopefully I can see you for the Spartans in Wake Forest. Should be starting that stream around like 3:05-ish. Before I go, subscribe to Troxel Sports Talk. I appreciate that, AT. Yeah, I have been hit by the purge. So that road to 1K is not accurate. It will be accurate as of tomorrow. But we are at 760 subscribers, so it is 28 off. The same 28 that I lost by the purge. And Utah does it. YouTube does it about 3 or 4 times a year. And it's pretty much just getting rid of all the channels that got deactivated via 3 strikes for content creators or regular people that, you know, just shuts off their channel, because everybody has a channel, but you know, if they deactivate their account, you know, that's where the purge comes into play. So I've lost 28 people due to that, so I am at 760. What's going on, Maxwell? Appreciate you coming back. One trade. I know it will be on the Pistons. I mean, if we could get... See, it's hard because it would have to be like a 3-team trade. But Reggie Jackson would go to Golden State for D'Lo. And then Blake would have to go somewhere for another power forward. Maybe go talk to the Knicks for Marcus Morris and have the brothers together or something. But I would absolutely love that.
And we're probably...
Oh, we do got copyright music. I thought it was good. We will be resuming the game audio very, very shortly.
Put Donovan Mitchell in a position to be able to have the success that he had in that third quarter when he just took over.
Well, we talked
absolutely,
about it,
Brayson,
defending,
because
and I think he's put himself in a position to succeed. Guys are doing a good job spacing, and he's making some plays. Obviously, he can do that.
Jordan Clarkson made his debut tonight. Your thoughts on the way he is fitting in with this team so far?
Yeah, he looked comfortable to me offensively. and he's trying to do little things, which is really hard when you first get somewhere.
And a lot of coaching from you on the sideline.
Not so much of that.
Thanks, Coach.
To McCollum.
That was only moments ago in that
to
third quarter.
Back to
Mitchell had the Jazz's
McCollum, drives it and hits the floater.
Shot that'll roll in. Hard
Donovan Mitchell.
McCollum.
To Clarkson.
Clarkson out there. Donovan
Mitchell.
Niang, Ingles. Ed Davis, the 5 for the Utah
back
Jazz.
to Clarkson. To Ingles. Oh, try to get it to Mitchell.
Simon.
Stolen. Simon with the lay-in.
What a great play.
Not just by Ingles.
It's a 16-point game. 11 minutes and 15 seconds left in the game.
In the open court.
I want Jeff Green back.
Clarkson and Niang and Davis trying to set a screen.
Appreciate that shadow kick. So shout out to my boy Troxel, TSC.
Sure
Subscribe to TSC. I appreciate you, brother.
Look at this move here.
Good cut.
Man, he put Ingles on skates on that one a little bit.
Clarkson picks up number 2.
That is so rarely called. But it is the correct call.
Simmons to Labissiere.
Scal Labissiere. And
To McCollum for a three-pointer.
Fourth quarter here.
Leaning into that shot.
McCollum has gone 5 of 15, 13 points, 27
It's a 13-point game.
Simons with 11, the only 3 in double figures for the Portland Trailblazers.
Ingles
4
to
of the 5
Mitchell.
starters for the Jazz in double figures, including
Mitchell
Donovan
drives
Mitchell right
it.
here.
He is
Gets the lay-in.
Absolutely owning it.
25 now.
On 9 of 14 shooting.
25 points in 30 minutes for Mitchell. Lillard 27 points in 30 minutes.
McCollum. To Carmelo.
It's Anthony.
Travels.
And he traveled.
Mitchell.
That was a bad turnover, fellas.
They have the last 12 off of his shots.
Well, I see a little misdirection play here.
How tired he is. He's out there windy.
Again for Portland. Here's that high screen and roll, but the ball's going to end up back in Mitchell's hands. Let's see if he can attack that paint again. There he goes.
Crossover, winded.
Carmelo with the steal.
Play by Carmelo.
Simmons.
This is over Ingles for 3.
This is the 3, rebounded by Mitchell.
Ingles into Simons. He'll do his own move.
And Ingles with the lay-in.
Well, nice lead pass by Mitchell. Better finish by Ingles.
Mitchell has 6 assists. He averages 4. Labissiere.
Labissiere with the lay-in.
He's got that long span over 7 feet.
Yeah, but Quinn Snyder's bringing in more size, reinforcements. Bogdanovich and Gobert.
Maxwell, why don't you have a
Bogdanovich
channel?
only has 10 tonight.
I mean, you don't have to be a content creator, but just have a channel.
Trent pumping into Ingles, who picks up the foul. Trent going to catch his breath here for just a second.
A lot of time left here.
Sure. Ingles picks up his first foul.
Because every account is technically a channel.
Look
Even
how long- look
if
at
you
this.
don't make
Nice Euro.
content or you
Take
do make
my
content,
time.
it's still a channel.
Hip check there. You did say Australian League rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Played it.
Mm-hmm.
Was good at it. Brings a little of that toughness to the floor. Cross court.
Carmelo
Right there.
hits the triple.
Anthony.
12-point game.
And he's got 12.
188, 9
game.
minutes.
It was 23 for the Jazz, and the Blazers
Carmelo
have
has
chipped away
12,
on a
shooting 5 for 10
12-4
with
run
5
right
rebounds.
now. 3 minutes
Ingles.
gone in the fourth. There's a shove and a foul. Labissiere will pick up the foul for the Portland Trailblazers, second on him.
Grayson says, I got a 5-second video of a moose. That's some content. That is
Moutier
definitely some
coming
content.
down. It's Ingles on top, and the shot clock is down to 7. Deflected by Simons, picked up by Bogdanovich.
Moutier shoots a 3, misses it.
Rebound by Anthony.
Carmelo with the rebound, gives it up to McCollum.
is
McCollum
5 of
brings it up.
16 with 13 points and a
McCollum
3.
shoots a 3, hits the front iron.
And a rebound by
Labissiere with the
Labissiere.
rebound. Simon with the
Ingles
ball.
The
Drives
and a
it.
floater from 15 is perfect.
And hits it from the free
What
throw
a
line.
fourth quarter start here by the
Blazers. And it's a 10-point game
for the Portland
8:24 left in the fourth.
And this is with Lillard on the bench here. So McCollum has come alive. Again, Simon's off the bench. Is up to 13. Melo is starting to find his stroke.
Clarkson brings it up.
Is 6 of 9 from the floor this quarter.
Drives it.
Tries to sneak in there.
Misses it. Simon with the rebound. Brings it up. And there's a foul. Jordan Clarkson with the foul.
It's Clarkson's third.
And technical foul on Snyder, it looks like.
And Quinn Snyder gets a technical foul.
Sean Wright. Here's the foul just to stop the break. But it was Quinn Snyder on the court here.
McCollum shooting the technical.
From 23 down
Hits
to
it.
single digits now.
McCollum taking the technical free throw. Watch on the right.
Having words here.
Yep. Check on Quinn Snyder. Blazers will get the ball.
To me, this shot has to come from McCollum here.
Well, he's picked up his game, struggled early on.
McCollum drives it, misses the floater. Ingles with the rebound, brings it up the court.
Ingles.
Bogdanovic back to Ingles.
Under 8 to play in the fourth. Moutier. Nice ball rotation.
Clarkson shoots a three, misses it. Rebounded by Carmelo. Brings it up the court.
23, and the Blazers have never led. Carmelo.
C.J. McCollum with the basketball.
44%
drives it, shoots from the free throw line, extended, and hits it.
That's a better shot right there.
C.J. McCollum with 16.
And it's a 7-point game. There is a timeout, 7:23. I do have to mute the game audio. I will bring it back as soon as the game resumes. But due to copyright reasons, I have to mute the game audio for music and for commercials. As soon as it comes back, I promise I'll bring it back. But I appreciate you guys all for being patient. Appreciate the 42 in the building. Let's get those thumbs up. I think this year's MVP for basketball is going to be Luka Doncic, and for football, it's going to be Lamar Jackson. I'm sorry. Shadow Kid says, go Chiefs. Maxwell says, I think Mahomes is the best. Bryson MVP, Lamar. Quarterback, I want in the Super Bowl, Rodgers. What's going on, Jonathan Milan? Says James Harden MVP this year. Sorry. I mean, did you watch Luka Doncic's first game back from his ankle injury? Had 33 minutes and like 28 points, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists. Like, the man almost got a 9th triple-double. But I will say this. The one key thing that is hurting the Houston Rockets is their head coach, Mike D'Antoni. Luka a problem for sure, but Harden numbers are ridiculous. Oh yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. I just think what Luka's doing is just crazy. But Jonathan, hopefully you had a great Christmas. Appreciate you for coming in the chat. And we are about to be bringing back the game audio.
Lead.
All right, we are back with the game audio. We've got Gobert with the basketball.
Lillard back out there.
Got it back down low and got the dunk. 102-93, 7-10 left in the fourth quarter.
Goes 7 of 7.
Damian Lillard with the basketball.
Was trying to
looking for Carmelo. Got it to Labissiere. To Simon. Back to Labissiere.
Gobert is defending.
Labissiere with the hook.
By Labissiere.
Same to you, my man, Perez.
Back to a
Appreciate that, Jonathan.
Game under 7 to go here in the fourth. Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell with the basketball, guarded by Simon.
Has him extended.
Mitchell drives it, got it to Bogdanovich.
Royce O'Neal.
To O'Neal. Oh my goodness. Over and back.
Great defensive stand there by the Blazers.
Indeed it was.
Shout out to the Blazers. They got it back to a reasonable amount to where they can possibly come back.
With a 17-4 run by the Portland Trailblazers.
You know, but it's been all Utah all game.
Turnovers in this fourth quarter.
Clarkson going to the bench.
Joe Ingles, who has been just about Joe
Ingles guarding
here.
McCollum. Carmelo misses the three, rebounded by O'Neal. Donovan Mitchell brings it up.
Crowd go quiet.
Appreciate the 45 in the building. Gobert got fouled. Hopefully we can get those thumbs up.
Scals got his third.
If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. Click that notification bell because I do a whole lot of NBA, NFL, and college football and college
Gobert
basketball.
At the free throw line. 61%
All right, Shadow Kid,
free
appreciate
throw
you
shooter.
for coming out, brother.
The Utah Jazz.
And hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow at 3:20 for
American
Michigan
Express,
State
the official
Spartans versus Wake Forest
of
bowl
the
game.
NBA.
I appreciate that Redama music.
One thing this Utah team working on the bench, and now it's not got a lot of experience to begin with. I think they've bolstered it with Clarkson, who, by the way, just took a seat on the bench. The starters are out there now for Utah. Under 6 to go.
McCollum, step back three, and hits it.
McCollum. Wow, what a shot.
Had 2 points at halftime. 17 in the second half for McCollum.
And it's a 5-point game.
1 of 8 shooting in that first half.
Down to 5. That's been this close.
Donovan Mitchell, guarded by Damian Lillard.
Mitchell. Lillard is there.
Got it to O'Neal, back to Mitchell. Mitchell shoots the three. Off. And a 24-second violation. Gobert couldn't tip it back.
We have the shot clock violation right there by Utah.
Boy, look at the degree of difficulty here by this shot by McCollum. Was MIA in that first half, has shown up big time here in the second.
That was the 21st leading scorer in the NBA.
Carmelo with basketball, gives up to Damian.
Goals and 6 turnovers.
To Simon.
5 points.
Screen by Labissiere. Simon shoots it, and he hits it. It's a 3-point game.
They have crawled
5 minutes in the fourth.
from down 23.
Let's get those likes up, folks. We got 5 minutes left, and it's a 3-point game.
Simon's at 16.
Ingles off the iron.
Right there, rebound by Simon.
Now remember that the Raptors
McCollum
came down from 30 versus
drives it. Hits the lay-in. It's a 1-point game.
What a play.
And Utah calls the timeout. I do got to mute the audio for copyrighted music and commercials as soon as the game resumes. I resume the game audio. Appreciate you guys for being patient. But if you don't know how to, if you're on your phone, don't know how to get to the likes and subscribe, click the top little X on the left or right hand side. Click that. It'll bring you up to the main screen. You can hit the thumbs up, subscribe, smash that bell, set it to all, so you get notified when I drop another video. And I'll be on at 3:20 for the Spartans and Wake Forest in their bowl game. I'll also be doing another bowl game later that night. I'm not too sure which game yet. Darnell says Clemson versus LSU. I'll probably do that as well. Brayson says Oklahoma resident here, but I got LSU versus Ohio State and Ohio State winning it all. Okay. Yeah, I'll be doing the LSU, Ohio State, Clemson. I'll be doing all the major ones. I'll be doing some bowl games. Also, if you guys are subscribed to all the members in the Sports Movement Network and TSMN Entertainment, you will see most of us be doing the same games as well. But definitely subscribe to all members of them because we bring to you great content. Andrew Yandry, what's going on? Appreciate you for coming out. Says Idiot Utah. What do you mean, Andrew? Yeah, Ohio State is stacked. But man, Joe Burrows. Shout out to him on the Heisman Trophy winning. But I do want to go see Jonathan Taylor in their bowl game. That's one guy I do have on my Lions draft board. Because I don't think Carrion's going to cut it. I think he's a good backup or like a 1A, 1B type of guy. Kind of like how the Saints use Mark Ingram and Alvin Kamara. And also how the Falcons used Devontae Freeman and Tevin Coleman. You know, I think Detroit needs that with Kerryon Johnson. So I definitely like, Jonathan Taylor.
It's a game now, all right? We don't have to be desperate. We have to play hard, play smart, all right? Here we go.
That was a State Farm audio assist, 4.5 to go.
No need to panic now. You've done all the hard work to get back in this ball game. Look like they're going to get Carmelo Anthony wrapping up Ingles.
Carmelo with foul.
So Portland is on a 26-30
left in the fourth.
In this fourth quarter. McCollum has got 13 points. Utah's got 7.
And this is with 2 starters on the bench in Bazemore and Whiteside.
Can't wait for Saturday.
So Labissiere and Simon's getting it done off the bench here for Terry Stotts.
Here is Mitchell, who had 13 in the third quarter, just 2 in the fourth.
Donovan Mitchell drives it, hits the floater.
Kevin, you see how under
I do have to do on Saturday the
drive.
Pistons and Spurs.
Great balance. Watch it.
But I'll be doing some bowl games on Saturday as well.
Into shot clock at 8.
This year missed it. Gobert with the rebound. Donovan Mitchell brings it up.
Why not? Do that same high screen and roll and let Mitchell attack Simon.
I'm not too sure. It's a game. Ingles got the lane. Portland calls a timeout. 3:46, 107, 102. Appreciate the 48 in the building. I do have to mute the game audio for copyrighted music and commercials. As soon as it comes back, I do resume the audio. So I appreciate you guys for being patient. Dwayne Boatwright says Travis is going to email notes to everyone. Job who needs a letter in the morning. Thanks for watching. You guys are awesome. Absolutely, Dwayne. LSU has beaten 5 teams in the top 10, including 3 in the top 5. I will say this, that, you know, this year I think it's going to be a good playoffs, and, you know, in really a lot of the sports.
Blazers and the Jazz have been effective tonight.
All right, we got the game audio back.
53. McCollum and Lillard have combined for 48 for the Blazers.
And speaking of the Blazers, nice timeout here by Terry Stotts. I would like to see a flare screen for either McCollum or Lillard.
Damian Lillard brings it up
or
the court.
3 here. Down 5 here to make this a one-possession game here.
You spend so much energy, though, don't you, coming out of a trough like 23 points, and that's what the Blazers have done.
Now back to Damian Lillard. Damian Lillard shoots it and hits a 3.
What a shot, and a difficult one put in by Dame.
There goes my phone.
You're welcome.
Two-point game.
And it's a 2-point game. Donovan Mitchell with the basketball.
You have the firepower.
Guarded by Simon.
Here comes Mitchell. He is 10 of 16.
Ingles to O'Neal. Back to Ingles. Back to Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell shoots the 3. Misses it. Gobert with the rebound. O'Neal.
Knocked away by Simon, so the pass got off to Mitchell.
Donovan Mitchell drives it. Gets the lay-in and a foul.
And Mama likes it.
Hey,
these fans
I would
like
love
it.
some overtime tonight.
Lillard with the degree of difficulty, a 30-footer to cut the lead down to 2, but look at Mitchell. He has absolutely been dominating the paint. And why not? What a great Christmas present here to show out with Mama in the building.
Simon's picked up his first foul. Here is Mitchell at 29 at the line.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell misses the free throw.
So let's see if it's McCollum's turn now.
C.J. McCollum
again,
drives it, hits the floater.
And McCollum is 9 at 22.
Donovan Mitchell brings it up the court.
These guards are a headache. Your turn, my turn. But can they stop someone?
What's going on,
Mitchell
Mike fans? Appreciate you for coming out.
Actually, Carmelo Anthony, one of the highest rated defensive players analytically.
Donovan Mitchell drives it, kicks out to Bogdanovich, misses it. Damian Lillard brings it up.
Drag, high screen and roll with Scal.
Carmelo backs down Ingles.
Carmelo Anthony.
Oh, misses it.
You couldn't have asked for a better shot, though, right?
Right.
Donovan Mitchell brings it up.
Guy that touched every inch of that rim.
2 minutes to play.
Blazers need a stop bad.
Top. Mitchell will work on the wing.
Ingles.
At 4. Ingles.
Gobert.
Stripped to the ball by Levine.
Bogdanovich. And hits it at the 24-second. Oh my goodness.
How did Gobert save the ball from going out of time?
Almost had a shot clock violation and drains a 3.
They're going to take a look to see if Gobert actually saved the ball if he was out of bounds. And this is actually a pretty good challenge. Let's see if Gobert was out of bounds as he was saving this basketball to Bogdanovich. That looks pretty good from that angle right there.
It might be a toe on the line. I'm talking about like the tip of the toe.
It looks like he might be on the white.
But the ball's not in it. The ball is not on his hand. Oh, it's cut off right there at the end. You can't. It is so close. This is a big call right here.
And they're going to be looking at a shot clock violation, I think, as well. Ball seems to be on his fingertips and his toe seems to be on the white. Watch the shot clock.
Yeah, it's still in his hit.
He got it off.
Yeah, he definitely got it off.
So as long as it's inbounds, that is a 3.
5 until that 3 right there with 1:44 to go. That's where our fourth quarter clock is.
Here we go from Sean Wright. Good three-point basket. That's what they were looking for. To see if it was a shot clock violation. Bucket good. Jazz up by 5.
Oh yeah, sports. I'm sorry. Yeah, you can shadow kick.
Unsuccessful challenge.
And if you ever need help, message me and Gridiron. We got a Discord. It's in our description.
Challenge. Here comes Lillard.
On every video, it's in our description.
Design Dame, LaBissiere the screen, 3 on the floor.
Damian Lillard with the 3. It's a 2-point game.
Right. You said the 126. Difficulty of those threes through the roof. 2-point game again.
Or I have my email also in the description, and also Gridiron has his email in his description.
It's Mitchell, Bogdanovich, Simon's there.
So if you want to get started, let us know. We'll help you. Donovan Mitchell hits a 3. It's back up to a 5-point game. CJ McCollum. Drives it, gets the floater.
It's a 3-point game with a minute to go.
Ingles
need to foul here.
To Mitchell, who brings it up the court.
Mitchell has 25 points this half. 25 points in the second half for Mitchell.
Well, they got the switch they wanted. Simon's guarding
Bogdanovich, guarded by Simon.
You just hit a big three.
This is it. Lillard. They got a shot to tie it.
37 seconds.
There's 35 seconds.
2-for-1 situation here for Portland.
Off to LaBissiere. Shot clock at 10. Carmelo Anthony. Pounded. Gobert there. And he got a hand.
Oh my goodness, are you kidding me? Carmelo forced it. Why aren't you guys getting yourselves open? What are you guys doing?
Damian Lillard,
you guys deserve to lose.
Or McCollum, you got to go get that ball back. Here's the long 3 going.
Look, how are you going to keep the ball? Like they were saying,
cut it to 2.
It's a great 2-for-1 opportunity. Get yourself open, make a quick shot. If they make a shot, guess what? You got a chance to either tie it or win the ball game.
Altering that shot there.
What are you doing holding the ball for that long and then having a stupid shot selection? Come on, get it together.
In a 3-point game. And tonight, Mitchell 5 of 7.
Donovan Mitchell makes the free throw. 116, 112, 18.2 left in the ball game.
Fourth quarter with a combined 23 points.
I mean, it's Melo.
It takes so much out of you.
Hey, he's been out the league for too long. And gets them both.
Mitchell with 27 this half. 34 for the game. So now it's 112, 5 and 18
117
to go.
Utah leads.
Comeback by the Portland Trailblazers, who have not led in this game, down at one time by 23.
Minnesota
and now they got the ball.
And it's been my turn, your turn. McCollum, Lillard. So they're flamethrowers. They can get a 3 anytime they want.
Game good.
If you're Damian Lillard, you might have nightmares of not going back and getting that ball from Carmelo Anthony on that last possession. But still, look, with those two guys,
Damian Lillard has 33 points, 7 for 13 for 3.
But you got to go for the 3 right away here.
Well, thank Reg, you've expended all that energy.
Yeah.
And you're dealing with the altitude.
Portland has 1 timeout remaining. Utah has 2. Utah is in the bonus. Portland is not. There is some copyrighted music I got to mute for. Maxwell says, go Jazz.
For 60.
All right, we are back.
Lillard have combined for 58.
That's pretty good.
What a great show they put on for us tonight on TNT. My goodness.
Jazz have one foul to give. Portland has 0.
Lillard came out with a little bit more aggressiveness. McCollum started hitting his shots. There's a collision. There is a foul.
Wow, and this is going to send...
This is a foul.
Right, before the ball is inbounded. Lillard goes to the free throw line for one free throw, and they retain possession.
Lillard is the...
Oh, wow. That is huge.
Best free throw shooter.
Get 1 point for free with no time off that clock.
Tonight,
that is
6
huge.
7 from the line. Blazers #1 team in the NBA in free throw shooting. And as you call, the one shot that he gets.
And he gets it.
And possession.
They got to shoot a 3.
The ball was inbound.
And they got to make that 3.
Contact there.
Royce O'Neal.
Now a 3 really changes things here.
Foul. Even if they make both free throws, they still can call a timeout and go for 3. If they make that, it's overtime.
Lillard, Gobert there.
Labissiere with the dunk.
2-point game, 15.1.
Foul the worst shooter. Foul the worst free throw shooter.
With the full court pressure.
Oh my goodness. O'Neal going to the free throw line for 1. Plus the ball.
This is going to be
Carmelo Anthony, sit down, please.
I baited Carmelo Anthony.
You guys are ruining an overtime type of game.
13.4 in this fourth quarter.
It's like if you do one thing, I'm going to do it too.
So this will be one free throw again, and they'll take it the length of the court. Utah.
Bogdanovich.
Oh, that's going to be O'Neal shooting
with the free throw.
Clearly a lot of contact there by Melo.
Bogdanovich is an 89% free throw shooter for the Utah Jazz.
And he gets it.
Shoot this free throw. Not just because O'Neal was the one who got the foul call
game
against him.
3-point game and possession.
And possession.
So Ingles will inbound.
Fishing essential. What was that for?
Simon's
Bryson stay in there.
And the foul.
What was that for? Fishing
Mitchell
essential.
will go to the other end. 13 seconds.
All he said was inject overtime in his veins.
Has gone 7 of 9 with 34 points. Lillard has matched him with his 34. And
he hits the first.
And the lead is 4.
Portland does have a timeout.
Oh, he misses it. McCollum, Damian Lillard.
Lillard will drive and
got it blocked. Oh my goodness, you guys deserve to lose. Portland, come on.
There by Gobert.
But are you surprised, Kevin? Again, the reigning two-time Defensive Player of the Year comes up with the biggest block of the game here.
Yep.
Hey, my Pistons got a juicy matchup come Monday.
And Rudy Gobert, who is 9th in block shots, with his first block shot of the game, and it couldn't have come at a better time. But he altered shots, like you said. And we thought before maybe on a shot by Carmelo he may have tipped it, but he just altered that shot. It looked like it was tipped because it fell well shy of the rim.
And he gets it. It's a 6-point game.
Here comes McCollum on the way to the rim, and that's it.
And that is your game.
And now they are 7 games.
Silly mistakes, silly fouls that cost Portland the game. But shout out to Utah.
This season. In a rebuilding
never
year,
gave up the lead.
5 new rotational
They
players.
started with the lead to kick off the game, and they ended with the lead.
For him.
Shout out to
the
Utah.
Jazz go to 19-12 and 12-3 at home.
Well, what I like and was most impressive
I will
about
say
this
I
win,
do appreciate
they had to
Portland's
dig deep
fight,
for this one.
but
Got a comfortable 23
when
points.
you go down that much,
and then give credit Portland all the credit.
and you make
They
silly
found ways
mistakes
to get
down the
back in it.
stretch,
Shot
that will
makers
cost
like
you the game
McCollum
every
and
single
Miller got
time.
them into it. But once again, we've seen Donovan Mitchell take the next step of wanting to be one of those superstars, and he showed it.
But Utah fans, definitely stay tuned
And they get the
for
win
Monday
tonight.
for the Pistons and Jazz.
Swing it over to Allie.
Donovan, congratulations on the win.
Here's Donovan
You took
Mitchell.
it to another level in the second half, 28 second half points, and perhaps the most important ones where you were at the free throw line. It was a one-possession game.
Clarkson
you needed
played.
a possession game.
Clarkson
What gave you
actually
that sense of
performed
confidence and peace
pretty
that we
well.
saw when you were on the line out there?
I'm not going to lie to you. I'm really mad. I missed that last one. I'm not going to lie to you. Just trying to seal the game. But for me, you know, my teammates trust you to make plays down the stretch and just going in there and just trying to do my thing. You know, finding guys. Bojan fouled me. Rudy, you know, did his thing on both ends. He's the 2-time Defensive Player of the Year, about to be 3. You know, without them, what I do is nothing. So, you know, just being able to have that confidence for myself, but also for my teammates. It allowed me to go out there and do my thing.
This team 5 of 6. What do you like about the way this team is gelling right now at this point in the season?
Honestly, you know, we're picking it up defensively. You know, we struggled in that area a little bit.
Go over
you know, offensively, we're moving the ball. We're all clicking. We know where to be.
The stat line
that comes with time. You know, be having new guys coming to the team, trying to figure out. You know,
if you guys want to,
there's your buddy.
Figure to
it
get
comes
the
with time. You know, trying to gel
score.
together. You know, and sometimes, you know, we all want it
Appreciate
to happen.
everyone for coming out. All right, I don't know what's going on, so I'm going to mute the audio, and we're going to go into the Blazers box score and the Utah Jazz. What in the world? All right, where is... All right, right here. All right, so McCollum had 25, Lillard had 34, Anthony had 12, Bazemore had 6, Whiteside had 8, Simon had 15 and 10, Labissiere had 10 and 7. For the Jazz, Clarkson had 9 points, 1 steal. He shot 4 for 12, 1 for 6 for 3 in his first game. He played 21 minutes. Donovan Mitchell had 35, 3 and 7. Bogdanovich had 16. Gobert had 16 and 15. Ingles had 26. O'Neal had 8 and 7. Moutier had 4 and 4. Niang had 5. And Bradley had 2. What's going on, Ruth Sevener and Dobeth Sepalcio? Hopefully I said your guys' names correctly. Appreciate you guys out for coming out. Gobert had a nice little double-double. Is he from Europe? Rudy Gobert is from France, I believe. But tomorrow's schedule, I'll be on for Wake Forest MSU at 3:20. And I'll be on for USC Iowa at 8. So I'll be on at 3:20 and 8 o'clock. France is in... It's a country in Europe. like Paris, France, and things like that. But he is international. But shout out to the Utah Jazz. And I'll be doing the Jazz again against the Pistons, my Detroit Pistons, on Monday. So stay tuned for that. Tomorrow I got 2 college bowl games. Saturday I got the Pistons and Spurs. Sunday I got maybe about 1 or 2 NFL games. And like I said, Monday will be the Jazz, but I will be adding more games to my schedule. And we're going to have some fun. So if you guys are not subscribed, subscribe. Click that notification bell. But with that being said, you guys all have... Yep, Tony Parker was from France as well. Rose is in Detroit, right? Yep, absolutely. Yep, and Nicholas Batum. Yep. Yep, that's where Rudy Gobert's from. But with that being said, you guys, I appreciate you guys all for rocking with me. I will see you guys tomorrow. So definitely click that subscribe button. If you don't know how to do it, there's an X on the upper right-hand corner. Click that. And it'll take you to the main page. Give me a thumbs up, a subscribe, and smash that notification bell. Set it to all so you get notified for tomorrow and therefore on. Yep, Derrick Rose and Blake Griffin are on the Detroit Pistons. Yeah, it's going to be a good matchup on Monday. I do have the Jazz winning at home against my Detroit Pistons. We've never really been able to beat the Pistons or the Jazz in Utah. Yeah, that's going to be Monday. And, so we're going to have some fun. And then I got the Spurs and Pistons on Saturday as well. And you already know there's bad blood in history between those two. Courtesy of 2005, where the Spurs beat the Pistons in the NBA Finals. Yeah, we're going to make the playoffs, but we'll probably at max win a couple games, maybe one series, but after we're out no matter what the second round. Like, there's no hope for the third, there's no hope for the finals. Like, our road ends no matter what at the second round. Could be sooner. But I do think that the Pistons can at least make the playoffs, and they can at least win it 1 or 2 games in the playoffs. But as far as Utah, if they can fix their bench, and the Blazers can somehow figure out how to play 48 minutes, and not really rely a lot on Damian Lillard and CJ McCollum, then that team can really take another step. Do you know Mark Cagaggio? No, I don't know that person. No, I don't think we're going to be the 8th seed. I say the Pistons will be about the 6th or 7th seed. I think they're going to, I think they're going to be able to, improve. Our biggest things right now is health. Luke Kennard is injured. Blake Griffin has rest days, has been injured. Andre Drummond missed a couple games. Bruce Brown's missed a couple games. Reggie Jackson's only played 1 game. He's been out since game 2. So we've had a lot of injuries, but when we're healthy, we're one of the hardest teams to beat. Even without Reggie Jackson, we've had within the top 5, top 6 in bench scoring. For the longest, we were the number 2 bench in the NBA. You know, so that helps you win games. But you know, the injury bug has hit us. We did take care of the Wizards today. No, we're not going to be playing the Bucks. I hope Bryson. I hope D'Lo comes to Detroit. They can have Blake Griffin. We could take D'Lo. You know, heck, they can even have Blake and Reggie. You know, give us you know, we'll even give them a first, and what do you call it? We'll take former Michigan State Spartan, Draymond Green, and D'Lo. You know, what's going on, Daniel? How's it going, brother? Actually, I'm just about to wrap this up. And what do you call it? No, I don't think Griffin for Batum. Batum's more or less on his way out. We need to either be younger or get somebody that's improved. Sorry it came so late. Oh, it's all right, Daniel. I appreciate you for coming out, brother. I really do. No, I don't think Utah wants to get rid of Conley. You know, Mike Conley's been pretty well for the Jazz. You know, once he gets back from his hamstring injury, I think Jeff Green is a free agent, so we can just sign him. But all right, everybody, it is 1:12 in the morning. So I will see you guys tomorrow. Well, today. At 3:20 for Michigan State. Yeah, for Michigan State Spartans versus the Wake Forest in the bowl game. So we'll be back for some college football. All right, you guys have a blessed night and have a nice night. Troxel Sports Talk and the Sports Movement Network, and we are out. Peace.